Hi, I'm Derek, the children's pastor at Lakewood Christian Center, and I'm going to show you guys the musical balloon. We're going to start off with this balloon here attached to this bottle. And what we've got here is all the ingredients to mix together that are going to create anger. These ingredients together are all going to create anger. It's like coming into a situation that makes you mad. So if this balloon is you, with you coming into the situation, it's going to make you mad. I'm just going to let that continue to go while I show you some other stuff. Pull it down a little further. There we go. Don't want it to fall over. You can see the reaction. Very large reaction. Gets full enough. Should be able. Like that. You see that? We've got anger here, who buoyed up the person, got them all nice and big to where they almost want to fall over. Hopefully that won't happen. There we go. So what I'm going to show you though is something a little smaller scale with a Ziploc baggie, so you'll be able to see everything that happens. So first, we're going to put this in. All this is vinegar mixed with a little bit of food coloring. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lean it on the bowl here so that I get two separate areas. Uh-oh. Don't want any of the vinegar on this side. Because what I'm going to do is put some baking soda that I put into a cup here into this side. I don't want them to mix just yet. Now, closing the bag. So you saw what the anger created, or what the ingredients for anger created over here with the balloon. So now I'm going to show you what happens if we get angry. Oh, look at that. A wonderful mess. These same ingredients all put together to make anger, and what happens? It explodes. You see, Jesus said that in our anger we shouldn't sin. So that must mean that we can get angry in a way and still not sin somehow. And I think the really good example that Jesus gave us of this was when he went into the temple with the money changers and the people that were selling the doves. Pull this back up. So I'm going to show you what can happen if we deal with anger in a proper way. So we've got this balloon that has filled up in the same situation that the Ziploc bag did. But now, instead of being angry and exploding and getting just a mess all over everybody, Jesus did something different when he turned over the tables and everything. He turned them all over and he said, this house is a house of prayer. He said that the house was set up for a particular purpose. So he had a purpose for his anger. And if we have a purpose for our anger, if we can learn a way to make our anger something else, then we can do what Jesus did, where he actually brought the blind and the lame into the temple and began to heal them and did what was right for the temple. And that's what his anger did. And we can do the same thing. There's people who use their anger, like just for instance this balloon I could tie up and I could give to somebody and they would enjoy a balloon. But that's not quite how that works for us. We might do art, or we might sing, or we might play an instrument, or do tricks or object lessons, or teach someone something. And we'll get angry about something, and instead of just running over everybody with our anger, we craftily teach somebody something, or we do something a little like this. This is the musical balloon. So now with the anger that's inside, and that's it. And so instead of anger that blows up on everyone and makes everybody get all messy and you sin and you do the wrong things, you turn it into something that can create joy in other people. And as you can see, that's what that does. So I hope you guys enjoy that. It's the musical balloon.